So we're going to look at the Polygon tool. Nice. This I genuinely think is pretty straightforward. Apart from I found one thing out later on today. So I'm going to probably make a right muck of it when I get to the end, but not to worry. So polygons, how do we start them? Well, a bit like all the other bits, you need to create a sketch. So we're going to create a sketch on a plane. You have the drop-down menu. So we have the polygons. We have 3 of them. We have, I don't know whether I've mentioned this before, there is a shortcut with using the S command. Now, the way that works is if we go here with create polygon, and if we go circumscribed, I so nearly say the wrong word when I say that, circumscribed polygon. If you click here, there is one here that says pin to shortcuts. I don't know whether we've mentioned this before, but anyway, I'll mention it again anyway. If you just click the letter S, you will end up with your shortcuts menu. Now, the shortcuts menu is a very simple, quick and easy way to get to commands. So if I wanted to do a polygon, I could technically just start typing poly and it will come up with the 3 options there and I could just click one of those. But you'll also notice that I've already clicked them to the shortcuts menu. So I have the 3 polygons there. Also, because I've been using it quite a lot, you have the right click menu. Now, you may not have this. If you haven't put them in your shortcuts menu, they won't be in the bottom of the right click menu. But down the bottom of the right click menu there, you've got circumscribe polygon, inscribe polygon, and edge polygon. And because I'm me, I created a shortcut, which was Shift P. It's just something, if you're doing something a lot, then you might want to create a shortcut for it. But Shift P is not the standard shortcut for a polygon. Very much like circles and rectangles, there are 3 types of polygon, but it will default to the circumscribed polygon. And it will ask you initially to place the center point. So I'm going to place the center point, and then it says place the point on the polygon. So you take it to another point. Now, the easiest way to work out a circumscribed polygon is it is a point to a line. So if you notice, we've gone from the point at the center of the polygon to a line. Okay. If we then look at the other one, which is an inscribed polygon, the best way to describe this is where we place a center point and then we go to a point on a polygon. So a inscribed polygon is a point to point polygon. So you go from the center to the point of a polygon. And there is one more. So if you notice here, there's one which is an edge polygon. Basically what you do is you place the first point, then you place the second point, but you will notice you have a degree angles. So this is a pretty good one if you want to put a polygon at an angle. You can then set the degrees. So we could put in there 30 millimeters, and then if we hit tab, we could put that as 15 degrees. And then if we hit return and then we drag out, we will have a polygon with an edge of whatever I put in, I can't remember now, let's say 15, and it has an angle of 15 degrees, or again, whatever I put in, I can't remember now. Okay, and then click that. Now, the other good thing about that is that you've got the angle there. So that is quite a funky one. Regardless of what you do, so let me just undo that last one. So if we do Shift P and we do the edge polygon. Now, what most people do is do that one and don't bother with the angle. So they go 40 and then they go there. You have 3 polygons. Now, there's no dimensions on this, but you can dimension them all exactly the same way. It's regardless of how you started, it doesn't matter where you put the measurements in. So if we wanted them all to have a dimension across there, so if we do dimensions and we go from there and we want all of those at 30, I can do all of those at 30 and that one at 30, and they will all be the same. You can also dimension from 2 points. So we can go from there to there. We can take that as a dimension. And you can go from flat to flat. Doesn't really matter what way you do it. One of the things that you will have noticed when you do a polygon, you click to place the center point, you then come up. It gives you an option for the dimension. So we could do that 33. And if you hit tab, it will tell you or ask you how many sides do you want on your polygon. You can obviously have one. Yeah, of course you can't, because that's why it goes red. You can have two. Damn, no, you can't. Three? Yes, you can. So three is a triangle. So if you ever want to create a triangle, it's actually a polygon. That sounds confusing, doesn't it? Confused me. Now you can do with polygons, if you do that again, 33, and then with tab, you can have any number of polygons, any number of sides. So you could have 12. That's no problem at all. And you're going to have 12 sides. And that is basically polygons, I think. I don't think I can do anything else.